towards and in progress to purpose if you understand one thing, one word in particular. It's called priority. Some of you don't understand priority because you don't understand pursuit. Or you have your priorities out of order. How are you prioritizing your life? Because there's going to be no purpose unless you have things in priority. How do you start your day off? I've talked to a few folks that actually want to know purpose, and I asked them how they start their day off. And all of them didn't put God in the beginning of the day.
That's right. Wow.
How are you going to have purpose and the one who created you for a purpose ain't in the beginning of your day? What takes lead in your life? What is the order of what takes lead in your life? What's first on the agenda? Second, third, fourth? How do you rank things in life? What is the highlight of your life? How do you highlight things? How do you where's your values at? And what is the order of your value? What do you put emphasis on when you get up in the morning? What is the greatest, the emphasis? What has weight in your life? What has significance? What takes attention in your life? Everything is vanity. Everything is void. Everything is empty. Everything is meaningless if you don't understand priorities. If you don't understand purpose. If you're not in purpose, everything that you've done since you've been born is meaningless. Vanity, vanity, vanity of vanities. Everything is meaningless. You can have 3 degrees. It is meaningless if those degrees are not in your God-given purpose. Well, how are you going to know your purpose? Well, where are your priorities? Can you write this down? We don't drift in good directions. We don't drift in good directions. We discipline and prioritize ourselves there. So what does a man get for all his toil, all his work, all his 9 to 5 or 12 hours? He gets nothing if he doesn't know his why. The greatest tragedy in life is wasted time. Time is the great equalizer. Everybody say time is the great equalizer.
Time is the great equalizer.
Every one of us get the same amount in our bank account every day. 24 hours. Time is the great equalizer. We all get 24 hours in a day. We all get 7 days in a week. We all get 52 weeks in a year. All right? Who knows how many years you have left? I want you to realize this is your life right here. This is your life. And you fill it up with time. And when that's over, it's over. But what did you do with your life? Why? You are here. Teach us to number our days. We need to number our days. How many of you know how many more years you got on this planet? Anybody?
No.
Anybody know how many days you got left on this planet? Okay. You need to start thinking about that. Because when you start thinking about that, I guarantee you start pursuing the things of God. And you start prioritizing. And you will function in purpose. But when you just think that there will be no consequences and that I will live just forever in this physical body, you will not pursue, you will not prioritize, and purpose has no meaning to you whatsoever. Haggai chapter 1, look at verse 9, 10, and 11.
You looked for much, and behold, it came to little.
Whoa, whoa. How many of you want to look for much and get much? How do you choose to spend your time? When you make up your mind how you choose to spend your time, this is going to determine if your life will be significant, if your life is going to be fulfilling, if your life is going to be satisfying, if your life is going to be joyous, if your life is going to be happy. When you make up in your mind how you prioritize your life, then you will know. What will you choose? Will you choose to just be mediocre about it? Will you choose just to take life as it comes? This is one of the challenges that we have to face every day, that getting distracted by little things in life is easy. Getting distracted in video games, getting distracted in playing online games, getting distracted in TV, getting distracted in emails and social media and apps. We lose focus of the things that are important because we actually are giving our attention to trivial things. The phone rings doesn't mean you have to answer. Some of you answer every phone call. Look at every email, every text. We fill up our day. We fill up our day with things, number one, that don't matter. We need to learn how to prioritize life, the things that are important in life, which will enable you to do more than you ever thought was possible. This is your limited life. And these are the things that don't matter in your life. Let me see what's going on in the news this morning. Let me see what's going on in CBN. What about this, that, these, and those? Let me play a little video game. Let me talk to her and talk to him. I haven't talked to them in a long time. These are people not contributing anything really to your life. Just filling it up. You fill your limited life up with stuff that don't matter. These are the things that's a little important. So we put that in there too. Those are things that's a little bit important. We got things that's very significant in our life that mean a lot, that we want to fill our life up with. One of the first things that should fill up our life is our faith or God. That you ought to always make sure you have room for God. And we need to fill our life where everything fits in because it's limited. We need to fill our life up with the spouse, right? All right. What else do we say? Children? Yeah. What else is important?
Preparing healthy foods.
Preparing healthy foods. So health. Okay, so how about this? Planning. How about just planning? Planning your life, planning your money, planning how to eat. Okay? Health. Okay, we got to keep everything in there. We still got some priorities on the table. Y'all see what's happening here? I'm already over, and I still have some things that are important that's not getting done. Even though we're hanging out, we attempt to just cram stuff into our life to make it fit. Yeah, if it don't fit, let's just cram it in there. Then you feel overwhelmed. You wonder why you're overwhelmed. Here's the problem. We filled our day up with things that ain't important, when we should have been filling our day up. We should have been filling our day up with the important things first. Because when you fill your day up with priorities, you can always maneuver things later. And we need to fill up our limited life with the things that are important first. And then the things that are a little important,
actually.
then do that. And the things that ain't important, you want to play a video game? Go right ahead.
You want to check your emails then? Go right ahead. And you might have to maneuver it a little bit. Sometimes the things ain't important. You just kind of maneuver. This is not that important. Yeah, you fit it in when you can. We got the things that's important done. That's the things that really make life. We pursued after the things that matter. That's going to give us fulfillment.
Put first things first. The things that matter. If you really review your life, you've been filling up your limited life with things that don't really matter. I would be pursuing madly after the things that matter. And guess what? You know what the end result's going to be? You're going to have a satisfied, fulfilled, purposeful, authentic life.